I tested every single thing Claude AI can do, hundreds of features, thousands of prompts. And today, I am revealing only the methods that actually put money in your bank account. No theory, just proven income streams that work right now. Forget what you know about AI, most so-called income hacks are a total lie. Stop writing ebooks manually. With Claude, a single detailed prompt can produce a fully structured, 5,000-word guide ready for sale. The key insight is that this flips the entire production model. Instead of weeks of work, you are generating a complete, niche-specific digital product in one afternoon. This means you can build an entire catalog by the end of the week. The true advantage lies in precision targeting. You don't create general content, you design a specific workbook for a hyper-specific audience struggling with a particular problem. Claude tailors every chapter, exercise, and prompt to their exact pain point. This laser focus transforms a simple PDF into a must-have solution, allowing you to command premium prices with authority. But here's the sharp edge most miss. Your audience isn't just reading, they're implementing. So weave direct Claude prompts into the product itself. Turn your guide into an interactive coach. When buyers use your provided prompts to solve their own problems, they achieve a result. That proof. It's what triggers the 5-star review and the next sale. Stop believing you need complex tech to start earning online. What most creators miss is the strategic shift. You are not just selling articles, you are offering a complete business solution. The pattern clearly indicates that specialized, high-value content packages for targeted industries can command premium rates. This transforms you from a simple writer into an indispensable growth partner, securing consistent, long-term income. But how do you convince clients to pay those rates? The key insight is showcasing immediate value. What this means is positioning every article as a direct lead generation tool. You must build case studies that prove your content does not just rank, it drives actual revenue. Here's what's really happening. You are selling quantifiable business growth, not blog posts. Most agencies get this backwards. They are selling the output, the articles. You must sell the outcome. The pattern clearly indicates that clients do not pay for words, they pay for predictability. What this means is you guarantee a consistent flow of qualified leads directly into their pipeline. The key insight is making content feel like a sales call that works 24/7. Sleep is overrated, let AI build your income stream instead. The key insight is that small businesses desperately need affordable automation. What this means is you can use Claude's API to build tailored chatbots that handle inquiries, book appointments, and provide support. The pattern clearly indicates a high demand for specialized conversational AI. Here's what's really happening. You are solving a critical pain point for a massive, underserved market. The pattern clearly indicates businesses are drowning in repetitive questions. What this means is you can now build hyper-specific solutions, like a medical intake bot or property info assistant. The key insight? They will pay a premium for software that acts like a full-time employee, scaling instantly while you sleep. Do not get trapped by the low setup price. The real revenue hides in the maintenance contract. Businesses crave reliability, not just a one-time tool. The pattern clearly indicates they will pay you $200 monthly, every single month, just to know their asset is safe and learning. What this means is your initial project becomes an automated income stream year after year. Sleeping on this one AI tool is costing you passive income right now. Right now, there's a factory you can own. This single command transforms a keyword into a complete, compelling video script, formatted and ready to record. The key insight is this automates your biggest bottleneck creation. You are not just scripting, you are systematically building an asset. Launch one video daily without the creative drain, turning viewers into a revenue stream almost immediately. What this means is you are moving from a single creator to a content studio. You are now generating a library of evergreen scripts on demand, each structured to retain and monetize viewers. The pattern clearly indicates you are not just posting videos, you are constructing a scalable intellectual property portfolio that pays you repeatedly, freeing your time permanently. Think bigger. A single creator has limited output and income. But a content factory, that's a business. Your library of proven scripts becomes an asset. You are not just selling hours, you are licensing a system for viewer retention and revenue generation. This shift changes everything: scalable, predictable income from intellectual property you own. Most creators get AI income wrong. Here are the strategies that actually work. Let's move beyond simple outlines. What this means is you can command Claude to architect entire, market-ready courses. Provide a core topic and watch it generate detailed modules, lesson plans, and student exercises. The key insight is transforming your knowledge into a complete, sellable curriculum in minutes, not months. This is automated intellectual property creation. Have you ever spent weeks building a course, only to see zero sales? This is the frustration of misreading the market. The key insight is that Claude can analyze hot topics and design courses people are already searching for. You are not just creating content, you are systematically building assets that solve immediate, urgent problems for a ready audience. But here's the hidden risk: the market is littered with generic tutorials. What this means is that using Claude for simple repackaging will get you lost in the noise. The pattern clearly indicates you must uncover a unique angle or an underserved subniche, transforming public information into a proprietary, high-value framework people cannot find anywhere else. While you are asleep, Claude AI is already funding someone else's lifestyle. You have been told to post constantly, but that's exhausting. The real shift is moving from volume to precision. Claude does not just schedule posts, it deciphers the unique language of your niche, predicting their exact concerns and desires. This allows you to craft content that feels like a private conversation, transforming casual followers into a dedicated, responsive audience. Let's cut the guesswork. The data reveals that content performing 400% better shares one trait: it preemptively answers the audience's next question. Claude analyzes thousands of interactions to pinpoint these precise, unspoken queries. Your feed then becomes a direct response system, building a cycle of anticipation and trust that massively accelerates community growth. Right now, brands are losing their voice in the algorithm's noise. Hyper-targeted management uses Claude to decode their audience's hidden conversation, transforming a generic feed into a magnet for connection. The result is a social profile that doesn't just broadcast, but actively pulls its community closer, turning every post into a direct driver of loyalty and revenue. think you need money to make money. Claude AI says otherwise. Imagine your business as an engine. Right now, you are handcrafting every single part from scratch. The key insight is that specialized documents are like precision machined components. What this means is Claude can function as your automated factory, building perfect, custom proposals and contracts on demand. Here's what's really happening. You are trading hours of manual labor for instant, revenue-generating deliverables. What if your team never missed a step? The pattern clearly indicates that standardized procedures drive scalability and quality. The key insight is that Claude does not just write a manual, it codifies your entire operational genius into living documents. What this means is you are not just automating paperwork, you are systemizing your competitive advantage for consistent, flawless execution. Every consultant has that same profitable insight buried in their inbox. Here's what's really happening. You can extract and systemize it. Package their unique processes into ready-to-use templates, proposals, audits, compliance packs. The key insight is you are selling them back their own time and expertise, transformed into a scalable asset they can bill for immediately. Automating wealth is a myth. Here's the real AI path they will not show you. So let's say a client asks for the entire landscape of AI copywriting tools. You don't just list tools. You use Claude to analyze pricing models, feature gaps, and emerging threats, then package it as premium intelligence. The key insight is that businesses pay for clarity in chaos, and you can now be the one who provides it. Who sees the market landscape clearly, the startup in it, or the outsider analyzing it? You use Claude to spot patterns they miss. It identifies not just their rivals, but the unspoken shifts in customer sentiment and pricing pressure. What they pay for is your outside perspective, the analysis that turns noise into a clear strategic advantage. Consider the game of chess. A player can see their own pieces and immediate threats, but the true master is the observer who sees the entire board from above. That's you with Claude. You process market movements, pricing tremors, and subtle sentiment shifts to deliver the outsider's advantage, the full board view that commands a premium. You are wrong about AI. It cannot just write, it can build empires. Think of this as your AI concierge for every inbox. It transforms cold outreach into warm, human conversations by analyzing a prospect's every click and question. The key insight is personalization at scale, not a single template, but thousands of unique relationship pathways, all building trust and driving revenue directly to you. Let's quantify the opportunity. Statistically, personalized email subject lines increase open rates by 26%. When you apply Claude's deep analysis to craft unique opening lines and value propositions for each recipient, the data shows conversion rates can soar. This isn't just sending emails, it is systematically activating a high-response revenue channel with precision you control. Personalization is dead. The tired hi, first name gimmick has zero impact. The real leverage is using Claude to engineer emotional resonance through data. Analyze purchase histories and browsing behavior to architect a sequence of 3 emails that logically deconstruct a customer's hesitation. You are not writing copy, you are scripting a psychological conversion funnel. Forget everything you think you know about making AI money. Your clients are drowning in AI hype, lacking results. Here's your edge. You translate AI's raw power into their specific business victories. Move beyond basic prompts. Teach them the strategic frameworks that turn Claude into a profit engine. This isn't about clicks, it is about becoming the essential guide in a noisy, confused market. Anyone selling generic prompts is already obsolete. The market isn't buying lists, it's buying certainty. Your consulting edge is delivering the exact strategic framework that turns a client's unique chaos into a predictable, documented process for profit. You aren't a prompt vendor, you are the architect of their new operating system. That's how you command premium fees. But where do you even begin? The key insight is that every business is trapped in a sea of its own messy data and undocumented tribal knowledge. Your service isn't just integration, it is extracting their hidden operational logic, codifying it into an AI-driven system, and giving them a lever for controlled, scalable growth. That's the premium transformation you are selling. Claude isn't just another AI tool. It is a complete business system that can generate multiple income streams. The key is combining Claude's capabilities with your unique knowledge or target market. Pick one use case that resonates with you and start implementing it tomorrow.